up, guys? It is Monday, May 8th, I believe. I am driving, so I'm not going to look at you. I know I should not be vlogging and driving, but I kind of feel like I get the feels when I'm driving, or I just like, I don't know. But, yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys. If you follow me on Snapchat, you saw that I had a crazy weekend with my food trailer event and all of that, and I'm really tired right now, I'll be completely honest. Like, I just feel a little bit blah, and I'm not a huge fan of feeling like this. But heading to the gym, I did just take a scoop of pre-workout, and I may or may not have put another scoop of pre-workout in my BCAAs, which are in my bag, so we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, I do love pre-workout. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't drink coffee or anything, so that's how I make myself feel better about my caffeine intake from pre-workout. But besides the point, last time I talked to you guys, I just had gotten my check-ins back from my 10.5 weeks out, and as of tomorrow, guys, we are exactly halfway through this prep, so that's pretty exciting. I did weigh in this morning at exactly 123.0, which like you guys heard in the last one, I just had 3 refeeds. So I did change the batteries on my scale. I told you guys last time my weigh-ins were like, I like got on and off, and then Nick just said, like, change your batteries on your scale, it might be getting old. So I did, and I'm 123.0, which I find kind of interesting after the fact that I just had 3 refeeds. But yeah, I feel like my brain is a little bit off at the moment. I just was in like full work mode all weekend, but that's okay. Just wanted to check in, and I swear I got on here for a reason. I really had something to talk to you guys about, but I don't know what it is. Just pulled into the gym, so I feel like I can talk. So I am going to update you guys a little bit more, I think, throughout the week. So today is my first low day, so remember I'm doing 2 lows, 2 mediums, 2 lows, and then my refeed. So we'll be on the 7-day carb cycle. And yeah, I am feeling tired from this weekend, so I did just take a scoop of pre-workout, which I've actually been, I'll be honest, I've been taking pre-workout almost before every single lift. And today I have I have back and buys, and then I also have HIIT cardio, and I'm gonna train my abs. So I've been trying to train core about 2 times a week, at least, and I think it helps, definitely helps me engage my core if I train it before I lift. So gonna do that. Otherwise, I think I'm just, yeah, gonna keep you guys posted. My carbs, I think I said this, it's my low day today. So I have 110 grams carbs, 40 fat, and 150 protein. So I'll have that today and tomorrow. And I have my HIIT cardio, which I already said. But yeah, just keep you guys posted on everything. I did want to quickly talk to you guys about, I just remembered, I didn't know what I wanted to talk to you guys about, but, so I am heading to, sorry, my brain's like super off. I'm heading to Mexico in 2 weeks for a wedding, and it's kind of crazy because I really haven't been thinking about it much, and typically, for me, I would have, like, probably, let's see, I'm leaving in 2 weeks, or like a weekend, like 10 days, and my life is really crazy right now with like work and obviously prep and just life in general, but I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. I've told you guys in the past, like, I was always a yo-yo dieter and a quick fix and like everything, and one thing that I'm finding that I like genuinely am loving about the change in my mindset is that knowing that I'm going to Mexico in 3 weeks or 2 weeks, and knowing that I'm going to be in a bikini, probably about 3 weeks ago, I would have like really started a crash diet. Like probably 10 weeks ago, I would have been like, okay, I need to start, you know, cleaning up my diet a little bit more. But in the past, I was already always doing a ton of cardio, so it wouldn't have been a matter of like increasing that. But if this was like the old me, or if I wasn't in prep or something, you know, with my old mindset, I kid you not, like these last 2 weeks, I like, first of all, seeing a 123 weigh-in, I would have just like beaten myself up a little bit because I let the number go in my head, and I compare that number to like what I used to be in high school, or what I used to be like when I was restricting myself, or like not starving myself, but essentially. And so seeing that number this morning, I more or less was like, oh wow, that's like a new low weigh-in, and I didn't let it affect me as like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be in a bathing suit in 2 weeks. And that to me was huge, because I would have, normally I would be like, okay, I have 2 weeks to lose 5 pounds, because that number to me is like, I know I like my body around 118 if I'm like lifting and, you know, whatever. But knowing that I just was like, okay, that's where I'm at, and I didn't even think about the fact that I'm going on vacation, that to me is such a huge mindset change. So I am going on vacation in 2 weeks for a wedding, but I'm not going to let that change what I'm doing, because obviously my goal is beyond that. And same with in real life, even if you're not planning for a competition, don't just let that vacation, maybe that vacation is like your motivator a little bit, which is totally fine. Like, I'll be honest, for me, I was like, I have no energy right now. But knowing that I am going to be in a bathing suit in 2 weeks, it's kind of like, oh, maybe I'll push a little bit harder during my HIIT session, which only will benefit my competition. So that I think is fine. But I would have normally been like, okay, let's get up every morning, do cardio, maybe add in a couple extra HIIT sessions to what I'm already doing, and I would have legitimately just like restricted myself beyond belief in my diet. So definitely, you know yourself, know your body, but know that you also, like, hopefully your overall goal is just to have like a healthier lifestyle, and you know, every day is bettering the future you, not just that person that's going to be in a bikini on your vacation. So like I keep saying, you know, impress yourself. And for me, getting in a bikini and feeling good is huge. Like, but it's also learning to love your body in all the stages and just be comfortable with yourself. Because if you can be that person to like show confidence, I feel like the women that I find personally to be so beautiful are those that just exude this confidence regardless of weight or makeup or whatever it is. Like, you just are around them and you're like, gosh, they've got that it factor. And so finding that in yourself, and whatever it may be, if it's in your smile, or if it's in your personality, or if it's in, you know, how you treat others, or whatever it may be, everybody has that like little piece of them that is just extra, if you know what I mean. So anyways, I just thought that was kind of cool that I know I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks, and I'm not killing myself for it. I'm not pushing myself to limits that I used to. So that might not connect with you at all. That's just something that I really struggled with in the past. So that's a big personal overcoming factor for me. So I'm going to get in and do my lift, and then I'll probably just talk to you guys tomorrow and see how my weigh-in is after a low day today. But yeah, just kind of keep you guys a little more updated on all of that. Otherwise, my day-to-day life is working my business at the moment. So if you're interested in seeing that, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, gonna get my lift in. I don't have anybody filming my lift, so I can't show you. But, yeah, I think that's everything just want to talk to you about today. So I will see you guys in the morning most likely, and hopefully I make it through this lift because my mind is off. So pre-workout better kick in. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and I know I didn't post many videos last week. I'm going to attempt to get a few more up, but yeah, I just kind of want to show you guys stuff you want to see and not just like fill your time with waste. So, not waste, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So, see you guys whenever the hell I pick up the camera. Alright guys, so it is clearly not the next day yet, but I just finished my lift, and I'm just super tired. My pre-workout made me like hyper-focused, which was amazing. I was able to just like head down, get through it, but I'm supposed to have HIIT right now, like I said, and I just feel like I'm not going to get out of it what I should. I just feel like I'm not going to put in like the adequate energy, so I feel like it would be better if I just did steady state. So I was supposed to do HIIT today, steady state tomorrow. My macros are the exact same. So honestly, I don't feel like it's that big of a deal, and I'd rather listen to my body. And steady state, I feel like I can just like put on some music, zone out, get it done. So tempting to just listen to my body, and yeah, I feel like there's days when you can't push through like what you are attempting to push through. So if that makes any sense. But basically, I'm just going to do my steady state. I'm gonna do it on the Stairmaster if you can't tell, and I'll do my HIIT tomorrow on the bike. So yeah, just updating you guys on that, because I think it's important to listen to your body, and don't push yourself if you don't feel like you're gonna get out of it it, what you should get out of it. So yeah, otherwise everything was on point. Got my abs done, workout was great, and I just think that this will be better for me, and I'll get some good rest tonight and recollect myself and then kill it tomorrow at HIIT. So I think now I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, just updating you guys, so see you in a little bit. Hey guys, it is now Tuesday, and I am kind of in a rush, so I'm just going to talk to you as I get ready to head out of the house. But I'm definitely feeling so much better than yesterday. I'm so sorry that I was just like blah, but yesterday was just a rough day and just was feeling really tired. But I got good rest, and I'm definitely happy that I did not do my HIIT bike sprints, because I just don't think that it would have been beneficial whatsoever. But just wanted to check in because I told you guys that I kind of what I wanted to do this video, but weighed myself this morning. So yesterday was a low carb day. If you guys watched my video from last week, you know my carb cycle right now. So my first low carb day of the week was yesterday. I have the same one today. And I weighed in this morning at 121.6, which, like I told you guys yesterday, I weighed 123 yesterday, and I didn't know if it was a fluke because I had never seen that before, but weighed 121.6 this morning. So yeah, gonna go with it. So that's my new low weigh-in for this prep, and today is exactly, like, I'm exactly 9.5 weeks out from my competition and 9.5 weeks into prep. So it's a 19-week prep, so 9.5 weeks on either side. So today is literally halfway point. Ugh. So I actually want to just quickly talk to you guys about a few things, like probably my most common questions. Like, I know I did a Q&A a while ago or a few weeks ago, but people don't really reach out during those, which I have found through my last couple. But I think my most common questions that I get, I just want to like talk to you kind of about how I'm feeling and all of that. But yeah, so I'm 5'2", 5'2.5" about. I am currently 121.6. I think like a comfortable weight before weightlifting for me was always between like 116 and 118. 118 was more realistic, but that's always what I like, a weight that I like to try and get to from a personal aesthetic point, but I did not have the same amount of muscle mass. Like I said, I was always like a cardio bunny, so that was definitely, I was very hyper-focused on the scale as opposed to how I was fitting into my clothes and all of that. I did just try on some bikinis this morning, so I think I'm going to do, told you guys yesterday I'm heading to Mexico in 2 weeks, so I think I'm going to do like a bikini video for you guys, showing you where I get my bathing suits, but then also asking you for your opinion, because I'm only going to be there for literally, I think I'll have like 3 days in the sun, and I'm the type of person to bring like 27 bathing suits for 2 days, so I've just accumulated bathing suits over the years with living on the lake. So yes, I think I'm going to do that. If you guys are interested in that, definitely give this video a thumbs up, because I don't really want to do it if nobody has an interest in all of that. So I'll do that. I originally started this prep at 131.2 or 0.6 or something. I actually went up my first 2 weeks. So my first 2 weeks of prep, I went up like steadily. I went to like 132, 133. I ended up going up to like 134.6, and then I slowly backed back down, which was kind of interesting to like initially cut. I mean, we went from, I was eating 300 grams of carbs a day, and we went down to 150. Like we alternated between 150 and like 250, so we were going back and forth. But still, my first 2 weeks I went up, and I feel like in a normal cut or diet we would instantly be like, okay, this isn't working, I need to find a different method. So definitely stick to your plan. Definitely consistency is key for sure. I know you hear people say that all the time, but I'll be honest, had I seen that I was going up initially and I was just doing this on my own without a coach, I for sure would have dropped my calories more. I would have increased my cardio. We didn't do cardio for the first, what was it? I think the first 5 weeks or 6 weeks of this prep, like no cardio. We just just took my calories down. Since I am obviously, like you guys already know I'm a clean eater, I have definitely found some like food intolerances, which I've told you guys throughout this, but just to touch on it since we are halfway through. My stomach really reacts to Brussels sprouts, which everybody thinks like, oh, it's a vegetable, it's great. Everybody's different. I mean, I'm fine with broccoli. Some people are not fine with broccoli, so my stomach has been reacting to Brussels sprouts. It's reacted a couple times to asparagus. I'm on and off with sweet potatoes, I'll be honest, which is kind of depressing. And I don't know if it's because I was literally having them every single day in the off season, and then now it's been like sporadic. So kind of when I'm introducing them, maybe my stomach's like, oh, what is this? I absolutely love cream of rice. I do not eat it warm though. I don't like the consistency for some reason. I have posted in my full days of eating how I do like it. I am loving in the mornings. Currently, I'm doing egg whites with some protein powder. I have finally found a protein powder that has digestive enzymes in it. So if you did not see that on my Snapchat, I'm using it's 100% whey protein, has digestive enzymes, it's gluten-free. It's by Klass Nutrition, and I actually completely took out all whey protein powders because my stomach was reacting so poorly. So I'm very happy that I found that. I do have a discount code for that. It's Karma Fit, so I'll put that down below. It's also whipped cream. Yeah, whipped cream vanilla or something. So like perfect for protein pancakes. So I'm loving that. I put some coconut oil on it. I am currently obsessed with PB Fit. My stomach's not reacting at all to that. I put that on everything. My egg whites, my cream of rice, my protein pancakes. I'm loving protein French toast, which I only have on my refeeds. Let's see what else. Shredded lettuce, awesome for volume. Broccoli slaw, I got that from Danielle. That's awesome for volume. Other updates, I definitely am preferring, for some reason right now, my steady state cardio over my HIIT cardio. I think HIIT cardio is better to introduce if you are trying to lose fat. I definitely think HIIT cardio is the way to go. But I think I just had such a love for steady state cardio in the past. I would do like an hours on end specifically to burn calories. But now I think it's more of it's 25 minutes where I can just put on some music and not think, if that makes sense. I feel like in my HIIT workouts, I'm like, okay, I gotta get through this. I have to be determined. And that's why yesterday I just didn't do it, because I was not in a mental state to be really pushing myself through anything. Otherwise, the support of my family and friends has been unbelievably huge. I don't think I would be doing this had I not had their support. My boyfriend's been incredible. My friends are just absolutely unreal, understanding not being able to drink at book club and all of that. And I think the biggest thing as far as me being a bikini competitor or in this journey, I'm very, very thankful for my coach, Nick Tong. He, had it just been me, I told you guys in previous videos, I was at a place where my cardio was so high and my calories were so low, and I was gaining weight. Which I couldn't figure out, because in the past I was losing weight. And he said, we need to put you into a reverse diet. We need to get your metabolism up. I learned to eat, for one. I learned to not be afraid of carbs. I learned to love my body even with extra weight on it. It was definitely a struggle. I mean, learning to get comfortable and clothes fitting differently and all of that. But I spent 5 months, which I feel like is a long time, and to know hey, I'm not going to be losing weight for a little while. I am genuinely taking time to get my body back into a homeostasis to where I can lose weight. So very thankful for that. So if you are watching this and you are like, oh my gosh, summer's around the corner, don't throw yourself into this crazy, excessive cardio, low calorie venture of any kind. You will end up maybe getting your goal by June, or by July, when the sun's really out and whatever, but then you were kind of stuck. So I would definitely look into a coach. I am not a coach. I am in the middle of getting my personal training certification, and I am putting my emphasis on nutrition and training. And then macros. I have gotten a lot of questions about how to figure out your macros and all of that. So if you want me to do a how to track your macros video, also give this video a thumbs up or comment below, and I will definitely do that. There are a lot of free ebooks out there. Amanda Bucci has an ebook that you can actually download that teaches you how to track your macros. There's a lot of online calculators, but I would be careful with those, because obviously as women we initially put in oh, we want to lose fat, and then it puts you at this crazy low carb restriction. So just for reference, I know I've been telling you guys my macros, but those are my macros. I spent 5 months reverse dieting. I am going into a competition, so things are going to be different as opposed to if you were doing this lifestyle. So I think that's kind of like my mid-prep feels at the moment. Told you guys before, I think little things I'm craving. I'm not craving, yes, I would love to have some tequila. I just feel like as the days are getting a little bit nicer, I'd love to have a nice beverage of something. So definitely that. My post-workout, or not post-workout, my post-competition like craving right now is a jar of crunchy peanut butter with some tequila. Sounds horrible, I know, but chase one with the other. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling right now. I do not feel like I'm craving anything. I'm genuinely giving myself what I'm craving. I am flexible dieting, but I'm clean eating. If you're following me on Snapchat, you see a lot of the meals I've been making. So other than that, I think that's everything that I wanted to quickly update you guys on. Obviously my refeed, my body responded very well to my refeed, so I'm very excited about that. I have my 9-week prep check-ins this week, so maybe I will just do another physique update for you guys because this is a different carb cycle. So again, let me know, thumbs up if you guys want me to do a bikini haul for you as well as a macro video. And I think I'm gonna kind of try and do a little bit more informational because I'm learning a lot in this process. So I wanna share that with you guys as opposed to just like my workouts and whatever, because I feel like fitness and health, it's so easy to get lost amongst everything. So if those are things that you'd be interested in, that's awesome. I think I'm gonna try and do that. Feel free to DM me or comment below with things that you might want to see that you're struggling with finding out the information. It's all out there, but sometimes it's hard to figure out what to look for. So yeah, just giving you guys some mid-prep feels, and yeah, I get a lot of questions about my height and all of that. Right now, what I'm curbing all my cravings with, honestly, is PB Fit mixed with cinnamon and stevia and sea salt. I put that on everything, and it's like no sweet tooth. It's gone. So other than that, I think that's everything. Thank you guys as always for tuning in. I think I'll just end the vlog here because I'm kind of stoked that I'm halfway through today, and I think that's super rewarding, and I'm proud of myself, and so thankful for all of you. You guys have been, gosh, the comments that I've been getting and just support, and since I've been starting YouTube also, a lot of people feel like they're starting to connect with me more, so I think that's awesome. And don't be shy. I love knowing what you guys want to see because I'm new to this and I know what I look for when I go searching, but I also don't know how to show it yet or explain it yet. So I need to know what you guys want to hear. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna end it there. It's finally a beautiful day here and I just feel like it lifts my spirits. So I will attack my workout today, do my HIIT cardio I was supposed to do yesterday, and I will see you guys probably in my physique update. I'll probably record my weigh-in for tomorrow because it's Wednesday. I want to kind of see how this week is going. And then I will show you my physique update on Thursday and if we have any changes. And otherwise, yeah, let's hope I still just keep pushing. Life is going to get a little bit crazy these next few weeks. I'll do a separate vlog on that. But I'm thankful for all of it. So see you guys in the next vlog.